Putting lights off. To do the pressure. Can we get the lights off? Yeah. Putting lights off. To do the pressure. Can we get the lights off? Yeah. Putting lights off. To do the pressure. Can we get the lights off? Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I do not need to introduce to you. You're here for Raw Pressery's press conference, the most cold-pressed press conference you're ever going to experience. This is our Chief Juice Officer, Anuj Rakyan, also known as our founder and CEO. And that beautiful, gorgeous woman right there is Jacqueline Fernandez. A round of applause, please. So, would you like to take this forward?
Yeah, sure. Putting lights off. To do the pressure. Can we get the lights off? Yeah.
Guys, we're going to cut the lights off for the conference.
Early as Kick. I remember I was dubbing for Kick, and I needed my energy. So and I was actually on a juice fast at that time. I was on a raw juice cleanse. Yeah. But thank you, Anuj. Oh my God, it's just it's very exciting to now officially be part of the Raw family. And yeah, I think we can. You want to put some light on? Okay. So it's really funny, but before Raw Pressery came about, I remember discussing with my friend, saying that, listen, we need to somehow get a whole juice brand going. You know, something, packaged juices that, you know, people can, you know, take to office, or, you know, it can be delivered to their home. It takes the stress out of like actually, you know, blending the juice and creating the juice themselves, which is what I was doing at home every day. and making sure that, you know, like my juice was as fresh as it could get. And I was like, geez, I really wish we had a brand like that, you know, like just call them up and they send their juices, you know, juices to your door. And at the same time, they understand health, they understand the needs, they understand the importance of nutrients. And then came along raw pressery. And at first I was a little bit upset. I was like, oh no, that was my idea. But I was also really relieved as well, because it's not easy sometimes to kind of get the quality that raw brings to you in a bottle. It's not easy even to get that at home. And you know, it can get really messy as well. You're chopping up your vegetables and you're doing all these things, and you really can't buy them off the shelves either, because unlike a lot of other brands, you know, raw is 100% honest about their ingredients. So you can be guaranteed that you're drinking only the best. And it's, you know, I mean, if you look at the ingredients here, this is kale, spinach, dudi, amla, celery, green apple, ginger, lemon, and that's it. You know, so all those really complicated things that people put in their ingredients that you can't even pronounce, those aren't there. So yeah, and I've been a lover of raw ever since. Oh, okay. Yeah, Miu Miu likes raw too, by the way.
I remember supplying a sense of raw.
Yes.
Of Roy.
Of Roy, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, like, you know, it goes way back. I've always, you know, I've been a loyal customer. You know, Anuj, you know, sent a little surprise once to our sets of Roy, and the entire set enjoyed juices. And I was actually going through a cleanse at that time too. I do my, you know, raw cleanses very often, because I'm either preparing for a song, I'm preparing for a scene, or I just kind of like need to get over like a holiday or a New Year break or something. Yeah, and I think like it's you know, Anuj would actually also you know, help me. He would also send over new ingredients, new flavors, which I, you know, thought is amazing. The latest one on board is the charcoal, activated charcoal. And that's great because he's introducing everything. The world has moved ahead. The world has now actually become very health conscious. This is what we're aiming towards. The whole entire lifestyle, our ideologies, everything has changed. And right now, I think raw has really brought that to India with raw, you know, with their their cold pressed juices, because we're now moving with the movement. And I think just one thing led to the other. I could see in Anuj that there's a true passion and love for what he does, and creating awareness about you know, healthy living. That's exactly, I think you guys all know that I am, you know, exactly on that exact same page. One thing led to another, and I think then it just became about, listen, how can we partner up and how can we move this forward, you know? And yeah, it was love at first juice.
So, you know, I'll just jump in. I want to actually applaud Jackie over here, because I'm sure all of you know that there's so many, you know, Bollywood stars and they become ambassadors for brands. But, you know, this is one of the first few times that we're seeing, you know, a celebrity who really believes in a product and believes in a brand. And she really wants to actually spread the message that people can actually be healthier and be, you know, fitter with consuming certain types of products. And instead of being an ambassador, she's coming on as an investor, because she feels that that would be a more true way of influencing all her fans and everyone. So personally, I think we should just give Jackie a big round of applause, you know, for really taking on the mantle that she wants to go out there and transform the way that people want to eat and drink. So, and you know, I think for us also, we didn't really look for something like this, but it just happened so organically. I think we had countless meetings, and 143 juices is the number that we had, and we just talked so much about product and what it means to actually make people have something which is clean label, natural and pure. So, and that's what we do, right? We just put fruits and fruits and fruits and nothing else inside our juices. So, yeah, so I think that's really how we started. And it's a great time to have Jackie join the Raw family, because we've also just launched our first outdoor campaign. So I just wanted to show you that campaign as well. Can we get the lights on? Thank you.
Any question that you'd like to ask? Sure. Should I go ahead? Okay. Okay, what's HPP?
HPP. High pressure Pascalization. Okay? Okay, don't mess with me, okay? I know my stuff.
do our apple come from?
Where do the raw pressed apples come from? Kashmir.
You have to get that.
Yes.
Name 3 superfoods that we put into our juice.
Superfoods.
Any 3.
Who just said that? Mango. Who's that? Oh, camera. Okay. That's a superfood. So superfoods that we put into our drinks. Okay, so there are chia seeds. Okay. There are spirulina is an amazing superfood. And kale is something that also goes into the juices. But you know, like, they're all super, okay? Please don't discriminate against these poor little fruits. They're all amazing.
What's your favorite juice?
My favorite juice is, gosh, there's so many. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go with Life, because I'm like I love berries. So Life has strawberries, blueberries, it has banana, and I love bananas. Okay, I actually feel really bad. I love them all. But yeah, I would go with Life. I would go with Life.
Have you tried the soup?
The soups. The soups are amazing. So Raw Pressery has actually just launched 2 new soups. One is the tomato soup, which is actually, I like the tomato soup because I'm a big tomato soup fan. But even the Doodhi one is amazing. So there's a greenish kind of soup, and then there's the tomato soup as well, which is really cool because you can have it hot, you can have it cold if you're on the go. I actually have found myself living on these soups right now over the past couple of days because Bombay has gotten so hot. You know, you could kind of like either accompany it with your dinner, but if you're looking to lose some weight, you could just have it for dinner, and it kind of does the trick. Been doing that.
Okay, what's the only juice that Raw Pressery makes and puts it in a bottle? Only fruit that we juice that no one else does.
I would say coconut water, but I would also say the sugarcane juice.
You're ready. I think you're ready. You
Am
are
I?
officially green warrior. One last question.
Okay.
What is raw cycle?
What is Raw Cycle? Oh my God, I'm so happy actually you brought this up because I was gonna actually just take some time out and speak to you guys about Raw Cycle. But the T-shirt I'm wearing today is recycled. It's 7 bottles of raw, so 7 bottles that you drink, and you don't just chuck into into waste, into your garbage. It can be sent back to Raw, and it can actually be converted into a T-shirt, like an amazing T-shirt. Feels really, really good. This is actually Raw Cycle. So like the entire world, which is what I really applaud Raw so much for, is the fact that they're so environmentally conscious. Like in a time where we're having a major plastic crisis, everyone's looking at what are we doing for environmental conservation. Here comes a brand that's all about that. And Raw Cycle, I think, you know, it's just genius that like we're really, really kind of sensitive to what we need to be doing for the future. And yeah, so one thing that I'm really, really proud about right now is the entire movement of Raw Cycle. So thank you for asking that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll now introduce the video that is done with that and introduce Jacqueline.
No, you can go ahead. You can start however you want to. Harleen, how do you start? You want to take this one?
Guys with questions, I can hand you over the mic and we can have Jackie answer them. Anyone with any questions? Yeah, hi.
I actually have more than one question, so let's start with the first. How important would you say is your diet in getting a flawless skin?
It's so funny, but that's like one of the most common asked questions that I get. I think everyone wants the secret recipe or the the formula to flawless skin. But I think when it comes to your skin, your state reflects your skin a lot. So whatever state that you're in, I think like when you're happy, your skin shows that. I think when you're stressed, your skin shows that. When you're tired, your skin shows that. So it really comes down to what state have you put yourself in? Have you reached a balanced state? Is your diet balanced? Is your exercise there? Are you combating stress with certain things through meditation, work pressures? So I think really that is the secret ingredient. You've got to have balance. You've got to take care of your lifestyle, and I'm telling you that's what it's actually about. Yeah.
I don't have flawless skin, so
You do though, but I'm telling you, he's all about raw. So I mean, like his skin is awesome and balance. Okay.
weirdest beauty advice you've ever received and tried?
Weirdest beauty advice. Ooh. Gosh, I don't know actually. I don't know actually. I think like it's really funny, but like I don't know. I don't think I would try out anything like too weird, like even if I had got it. But I've actually no, I've got some pretty. Yeah, I think for me it's just really. Actually, someone did say that if you drank cow pee, like you. I actually know. Sean drinks cow pee. No, weird beauty advice from Sean, who's my makeup person, by the way. No, I don't know. I'm sorry about that. Where is he? Where is Sean? Go.
Any other questions, guys?
Thank you. Okay.
So can we just remove this?
Yeah.
Ankit.
Jacqueline straight. Thank you. Straight up. Jacqueline straight up. Straight, straight up. Jacqueline here. Jacqueline here. Down. Jacqueline here. Jacqueline here. Madam, Jacqueline here. Jacqueline center. Jacqueline center. Jacqueline यहाँ पे Jacqueline. Jacqueline here. Jacqueline center here. Jacqueline center. आप down your right. Jacqueline right. Jacqueline one more right. Jacqueline here. Jacqueline one more right. Jacqueline ma'am. Jacqueline here. Jacqueline
you endorsing or you invested also?
Yes.
तो क्या कहना चाहिए?
I'm extremely excited to be partnering here with Anuj on Raw Pressery, and this is a brand that I've believed in since day one. I've always been a very loyal customer of theirs, and now just to kind of take the association to a much larger, level. I think I've decided to step in. And kind of collaborate here with Anuj and just kind of educate people and increase the awareness on what really healthy living and eating and drinking really is.
So how's the collaboration with Jack?
It's fantastic. I think Jacqueline's not been, an ambassador, in a commercial sense. I think she's coming in and investing in more of her philosophy and her belief in the product. She's one of the few people out there who's so healthy and fit and disciplined about her nutrition in her own personal life, not even otherwise. And so having someone like this being part of Raw Pressery is a big privilege for us. And with this together, what we want to do is we want to make sure that people know that when they want to have a healthy and tasty beverage, that it's available. And with Jacqueline's amazing influence over her audience and her fans and her digital social media, what we want to do is transform the way that people eat and drink. And that's something that I think with Jacqueline's help, and she's going to be a brand evangelist and a huge spokesperson, and I think that we're going to do this, and a green warrior for us. So we couldn't be happier than to have Jacqueline as part of the Raw family. So.
Jacqueline, how important is this juice in an average person's life? Like we know that like actresses and actors, film stars have to consume juice, but a working professional, what would you advise him? Like how important is juice for his diet?
Well, I mean, first of all, they have so many nutrients. Which is why for me, like getting my nutrients through raw juices has been an amazing thing, because I know that I don't have to sit at home. I don't have to, work on juicing, and creating my own juice as well, because cold press, raw pressery actually does it through a different kind of technology, which is cold press. So all the nutrients get retained. But yeah, it is really important. I mean, it's important for your health, it's important for your well-being, it's important for your skin, it's important for your hair. It has all these combined advantages, and which is why, I mean, like, I'm just so glad that, to be on board. And this is exactly one of the reasons why I want to, like, advocate such a thing. Is because I understand the well-being, I understand the advantages of it. So, yeah, it's important for everyone.
Usually हम आपको बॉलीवुड एक्टर्स बुलाते हैं, अब लगता है बिजनेस गर्ल भी बुलाना पड़ेगा कि बिजनेस में ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट ले रहे हैं. क्या कहना चाहिए, मतलब बिजनेस में आप ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट दिखाएंगे, बॉलीवुड में भी ऐसा कुछ?
This is it's a really exciting new adventure for me, because this is the first of its kind actually for me, and I've just entered into this new territory, of course, of the business world. So Anu just kind of like helping me step by step, and I'm like, what do we discuss about numbers? What do we discuss about this? And it's like it's a very new, interesting world, which I'm just kind of discovering right now. And but yeah, I think when you really believe in something, I think that's important. I've always kind of held on to that this is actually coming from my heart, and this is something that I do want to take on because I do believe in it. But yeah, and it is part of the business as well, so it's exciting too.
Soon going to host pop star Justin Bieber, and we all are very, very excited for his trip here. So what's going on that front? If you could tell us.
We're going to give him juice.
Yeah.
Besides that.
Well, let's just say he'll never go thirsty with me around.
But besides that, if you could share something, I mean, if there's something you planning special.
I mean, I think the entire country is really excited, with him coming here, and I'm actually flying down from London from my Judwa shoot to be able to attend the event. And yes, if time permits, we will be able to give him a tour. There'll be a lot of stuff to be, I think, uncovered backstage as well. I think we're really, really looking forward to having him here and hosting him and giving him lots of raw juice. The sugar cane. That's definitely something he's not.
Is there any pressure on you? Like we really asked Varun also about this, because it's been a super hit film. So is it a pressure to do what Karishma did?
Absolutely. I mean, they're not easy shoes to fill, and I think that we're going to try and do as much justice to the 1997 Judwa as possible. It's 20 years down the line, but we have the same director, so he knows exactly what he wants. But it'll be exciting. It's such a great team, and we're hoping to, I think, recreate the magic that they did back in '97.
You're going to play a street missile girl.
Well, the concept, of course, does revolve around race cars and heists and robberies, and so it's interesting. It's quite glamorous. All the characters are quite dark, and that's fun too. So yeah, and Tarun Mansukhani is back, back in action. So that's fun.
But there's a comparison with the Fast and Furious.
I don't know. I don't think it's right to say that every car movie needs to be compared to Fast and Furious.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Enjoy.